Hello and welcome to the Black Cat Bushcraft channel. Today is a rare snow day in my neighborhood, and anytime it snows, I've got to get out in it. So today, let's head out to the campsite. We'll get a fire going, put some coffee on, have a little chat. I hope you'll enjoy it. Stick with me. Let's get started. Piece of fat wood saved up for a snowy day. So I have my Pathfinder titanium bush pot here, and this is a new piece of my kit, and I really like this little pot. It's like a perfect size for a day outing like this, or if you're just doing some solo cooking, whether you're cooking over the fire or whether you're using a fuel stove of some type. As you can see, I have a fuel canister here. I have an MSR stove in my pack. I'm gonna just go for the fire today since it's a snow day. It's a good chance to practice fire skills, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use my lid here as a catch for my fat wood shavings. Have the PKS Campfire standard here. Been using this knife for a long time. It's served me well. Has a good spine on it, so it makes it easy to do things like this. Should be enough. Brought with me today my Stitched Gear Outfitters waterproof tinder bag, and if I remember correctly, I've got a little bit of stuff left in here, and on a day like today it wouldn't be wise to come out unprepared. So such a great bag, waterproof, very traditional design, nice heavy gauge leather. Randy at Stitched Gear just does awesome work, and you can see I've got some nice stuff down in here, some teased up jute rope, a little bit of tulip poplar mixed into that, but anyway, something to accept the spark. I'm going to use my ferro rod today, and the one that I'm using was gifted to me by a friend, Rick, over at Tack Heel, and I've used this one before in videos, but was thinking about you today, Rick, so I thought I'd pull this thing out and it'll get my fire started for me today. Thanks again, brother. I appreciate the gift. I just used this stuff here as kind of a little bed to catch all this fat wood. The fat wood will burn a little bit longer than all this tinder here, finer stuff. The beauty is this fat wood burns so hot that it can help to ignite the more wet material that I have laying around. So everything's coated in ice this morning, so there's going to be moisture in my fire regardless of how much work I try to do to prevent it. So if I can get this fat wood to ignite, and I should be able to get this nominal material that I have here to burn as well. On wet conditions like this, you have to go slow as you add your material. Normally I would add just handfuls of sticks, but as you can see, all of this stuff has ice on it. All that ice is going to be moisture introduced into my fire. So slow and easy gets it done on this case. Well, it's pretty slow going getting this fire established, but it's coming along. Nice thing is now I have a place where I can warm up my hands just a little bit as I'm working. And in just a moment, I'm going to fill up this pot, suspend it with the tripod over top, and get myself some coffee. That'll help warm up the core temperature from the inside. So I'm doing better now. When I first got out here and started working, you know, it's pretty cold. You don't have any heat source other than just your body heat moving around, which helps. But once you get that little bit of warmth in your camp, things really start to come together on a cold day like today. So fire being critical, it's one of those skills that it's good to get out and practice, especially when you have the opportunity in challenging conditions like today. Alright, so while I'm sitting here letting my fire establish a little better and get my water on the boil so I can make a good hot cup of coffee, I wanted to talk about a couple of quick updates with Black Hat Bushcraft. First of all, most of you probably know at this point that I am now a official SRO or Self-Reliance Outfitters affiliate, and I have my own affiliate page there on their site. And I've been posting the links to that down below in the description box of my videos, but I haven't really mentioned it, so I wanted to mention it just in case you haven't seen it and you're interested. That link is down below, and if you click on it, you'll go to a page, you'll see my picture up there, and all the gear that is on that page are things that I personally use and trust, and have actually taken in the field and know that they are of good quality. So those are some of my top picks from the Self-Reliance Outfitters website. I always like supporting Self-Reliance Outfitters. It's a family-run business. They're good people. They've helped me out a lot, and so I definitely am proud to be an affiliate with SRO. So links down below in the description box. Check it out if you're interested. I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with the Amazon influencer page. Been doing that for a long time. Those links are down below in the description box as well, and you can find links to a lot of gear that I've also purchased through Amazon and things that I use there. If I have the opportunity, a lot of times I like to purchase from family business like SRO if I have the opportunity versus Amazon. So if it's something that's on SRO, I tend to go there. If it's something I can't get through SRO, then that's when Amazon really is helpful. I also want to mention that I am now an affiliate with Exotac, and I've done some reviews of Exotac gear here on my channel. I also will have a affiliate code with Exotac, which I'll post down below as well. And if you go to exotac.com and you use my reference code, it'll give you a 20% discount off of your entire purchase. So anything on the Exotac website, if you go there, whether it's that Titan Light waterproof lighter that I like to use, the fire sleeve, make your big lighter waterproof, that awesome little rip spool repair kit. These are all videos that I've done for those Exotac gear items. If you haven't seen them, I'll put some links down below as well. But if you're interested in those things, you can use the affiliate code that I post down in the box and get 20% off from their page. So I did want to mention that as well because I really like Exotac, and again, one of those US-based family style businesses. I also wanted to do a quick shout out for a good friend of mine, and his name is Kevin Baxter. A lot of you are familiar with Kevin. He is the camp master at the Pathfinder School. He's had a channel here on YouTube for some time. I think he might have had more than one channel. However, he's kind of revamping lately, and he's changed the name of his channel to Salty Dog Outdoors. Kevin is a very experienced and knowledgeable woodsman, and I have no doubt that anything he posts on his channel will be worth watching. So I give you a strong recommendation to go and check out Salty Dog Outdoors. Again, a link down below in the description box, and give him a sub if you will, and no doubt you'll appreciate the content. Well, that's a couple of quick updates with Black Hat Bushcraft. I'm going to go ahead and get some coffee in this pot so I can get a little supercharge going. Got my little coffee bag here with everything that I need. Cup, coffee, water's nice and warm, just about to boil. Little coffee spoon that I carved. And I'm definitely not going to make this fancy today. It's just going to be cowboy coffee. Three scoops. I love this this type of tin for my coffee. It has a rubber seal inside, and that helps to keep the air out, helps keep the coffee fresh longer. I also have sugar and some sea salt, which I like a little pinch of salt in my coffee. I'll add that in at the end. Okay, so we get this thing back on the fire, get it to a boil. It'll be time to get that supercharge on. Got an old pot hook here trimmed down. That'll help me in pouring my coffee. Let's see what I got there. Got the coffee drop right down just so I can roll it a little bit with that boil. I think that's going to be good, just like that. Right. Man, that's good. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee on a cold morning, especially a snow day like today out in the woods. It's just a privilege and a pleasure to be out here and be able to enjoy the sights and sounds of God's creation. It's beautiful out here. Also, I'd like to welcome a large number of new subscribers here to the Black Hat Bushcraft channel. Recently, Sean Kelly of Corporals Corner gave a shout out, and about 1,500 or so new subscribers influxed into my channel. I thank Sean so much. He's a good friend. He's one of the best on YouTube. Of course, most of you are probably already his subscribers, but if not, Corporals Corner, you have to subscribe to him. And I appreciate that, Sean, and I welcome all of you guys over from Corporals Corner. I appreciate you coming over. I hope you'll like what you see, and I hope you'll stick around for the long haul. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Nothing groundbreaking, but I did want to kind of update you guys with some of that information about the affiliate pages in case you're interested. I know sometimes whenever we post affiliate links, us YouTubers, some people kind of take it as offensive that we're trying to push products on people, and please understand that that is not at all why I do what I do. One, I like being affiliated with businesses that I support, and two, I like to help people who are looking for the equipment that they need to enjoy this beautiful creation. A lot of people are experienced here on YouTube. They know what kind of gear they like, they know what they like to use, and they don't need guidance in that area, and that's great. There's a lot of people that are just getting started in this and are not familiar with what's the right gear and the good stuff to use and so forth, and so that's why I like to put these links out. My main reason for doing this is to just share my experience with other people with the gear that I like, and hopefully that'll be helpful for my viewers, and it'll also be helpful for the businesses that I support and the companies that I want to see flourish because they have good products. So I'm hoping to share a good word about businesses and companies and brands that I support. And then at the end of the day, if I make a few dollars off of it, that's great. If I don't, that's okay too, because this is not how I make a living. This is more of a hobby for me, and I lose money doing this. I take time away from work, away from family, camera gear, I mean, this is not something that I'm making money off of particularly. So if I make $1 or $2 off of a sale on Amazon or whatever affiliate page, that's great, but it's not the reason, it's not my motivation for setting up those pages. So again, sometimes people think you're trying to make money off of them, but that's not at all my motivation in doing this. All right, so I want to thank you guys for your time, your interest, your support, your kind comments, and I hope to be back out here filming another video within the next day or so. So the next one will be coming soon. And until the next one, take care and God bless.